Everybody, how's it going? Today is May 26th, 2022. It is a Thursday, so you know what that means. Let's take a look at the latest Monster Strike news. There's a lot of interesting things that popped up. Of course, you know the ZCQ tournament is now active. It is the replacement for the reverse Hashanoto Tower of Champions. This isn't too bad in the first run. I did the qualifiers tournament already, and I actually got one battle forfeited by the opponent, even though I only had like 20 luck on him. So pretty cool to see that happening. But you'll have until June 6th to do this, and don't forget, this will dictate which floors you skip on the next Tower of Champions. So make sure you do finish it off, because you probably want to make your life easier in the world of the Tower of Champions. Now again, this will get harder as you complete those tournaments. If you win a tournament, you will start to see more difficult quests come in the next time, and they did say eventually they will be including Gozetsus in this, so this could get pretty ugly. It's nice right now, but we'll see if we're still happy about it later on. Also, Noin will be debuting tonight. I know it says tomorrow, but I'm taking this at my lunch break on Thursday, so being a little behind on that. But if you want to take on her debut, it is tonight at 7 p.m. Japan time. Also, the 30th will be Monster Strike Day, so make sure you don't forget to pick up those orbs. That is always available on the 30th of each month. You also get a Miracle Min or 3 travel bells if you want, and if you have 3 or more lucky monsters, you can also pick up a Abelberry scroll. We also got the announcement that we'll be getting a new Impossible Kai, Chozetsu Kai quest featuring Keter in his Kai form. Got a nice new look to him, and if you care about those sub-bomb combos that is associated with the Kai version, here are the 5. Of course, Speed Up S is a nice look. I don't know if the healing is going to do anything significant that makes it useful. Remember, these versions still will take the penalty of a sub-bomb combo being drastically reduced in terms of their attack value, or healing value in that case. Now, this is a surprise. We are going to get a SPYxFAMILY Collab with the Choujushin Sai Legends Gacha. This is a reduced collab in the fact that we're basically just getting these collab monsters in this gacha. There is an event associated with it. We'll talk about it later, but it starts tonight. Again, it says tomorrow, but it starts tonight at noon Japan time. So that's just evening hours for you in the Pacific time zone, if you're in the same time zone as me. So they are really pushing collabs hard recently this year in Monster Strike. Definitely a new philosophy, I think. So let's go over the gacha monsters. We'll start with Lloyd Forder here, and he has Super Mind, Super M, Null Magic Circle, Bump Combo Boost on the main, Super Null Speed Down Wall on the gauge, as well as Vital Killer M. Strike Shot is a 16+8 Grand Motivate, which means everybody will move even without you touching them. Any enemies you hit, their weak point effectiveness will be increased, and after he's done moving, he will throw a grenade. Again, with all collab monsters, you're going to want to watch the official video to see what actually entails of that Strike Shot. In my rundown video, which probably I'll just combine when I do my gachaing in the next day or so, you'll be able to see like the multipliers that are associated with the Strike Shot, if that value, those details make it important for you to make a decision. Bump Combo is a water charge shot, and you also have a super expanding bomb. Obviously, Super Mind, Super M, I love. Magic Circle, always good. Getting a Bump Combo boost as a balance type. Again, that charge shot might be able to do more if you got the right colors associated. And of course, Super or Null Speed Down Wall, always good nowadays. Especially, Vital Killer, good as well. Anya Forger is our second gacha monster, and she is a light version. She is a Pierce type, and her abilities are Null Damage Roll, Null Magic Circle, Regen M, Super Laser Stop, all of that is on the main. You also have on the gauge, null transfer wall, and barrier bestow. Strike Shot is a 14+8 speed and power up. She will heal all touch friendly status effects, and she gives them a regen mode, right? You'll start healing over time. In addition, all enemies you touched will have their attack and defenses reduced for a set amount of turns. Bump Combo will give you bump combo and speed up, as well as bound charge. Lots of utility here for Anya here. That's a lot packed in one. You also are able to deal with transfer walls, which are annoying as heck, magic circles, and damage walls as well. So certainly a decent kit here. Very interesting set for Anya. Definitely. And last but not least, we've got Anya Forger to wrap up the family, if I understand the synopsis correctly. She is also a Pierce type, and she gets 7 abilities to work with. You've got Super Minesweeper L, Null Element Resist M, Null Poison, Gauge Multiplier Retainment, and she has 3 abilities on her gauge. It's Null Block, Null Speed Down Wall, sorry, Super Null Speed Down Wall, and then Strike Shot Turn Reducer. Strike Shot is a 16+8 speed and power up and will reveal all hit enemies' weak points, and then there will be a follow-up attack to the first hit enemy. Again, make sure you watch the official video to see how that actually works. Bump Combo is a Fire Energy Ball and Chozetsu Barrage Shotgun. Definitely a solid kit here, right? With Minesweeper, Block, and Speed Down Wall. You know, Null Element Resist M, you're going to be able to... Any non-elemental attacks will give you, you know, a reduced damage from that. And yeah, just very interesting overall. It's interesting to see if, you know, the characters work together. You might be able to see something with like a rainbow party, maybe. Anyways, like I said, this gacha is combined with the Cho Jushinsai, so you will be competing for these 3 collab monsters with the existing 6 Legends exclusives in that gacha. So there will not be a separate gacha for that. In return, the Legends will be here for a full week rather than its usual 3 days. So if you care about Spy Family, congrats, you can enjoy that gacha. Now if you were specifically looking for a Legends monster, you might be a little bummed out because you're gonna be, I don't know, would you be bummed out? You're gonna be able to play around with these Legends, not Legends exclusives, but these collab exclusives that will be just snuck into those Legends monsters. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be an interesting path. Now, if you do any 10 pulls on that gacha, you will be able to get 1 of 9 Anya Good Job stickers. They are all Anya stickers, so I guess maybe Anya is very popular from the anime. I assume she's one of the main characters anyway. Now, there is going to be a small event. There's no traditional events in terms of, you know, monsters that you collect. You know, daily quests, those don't exist. You are just going to be collecting Anya coins instead. Now do note that in the quest there will be a character from Spy Family. He does not drop as the boss. You will only be getting coins from that quest. And of course, with these coin quests, there's going to be a rare appearance of a treasure chest. If that comes up, you want to make sure you break it so you pick up coins right away. If you wait too long, it will run away. And a note about co-op: with this quest, the more people you play with, the more coins you will get from the boss drop at the very end. So it does incentivize you to play with 4 people in total, which is better than 3, which is better than 2, which is better than playing it solo. So definitely look into Lion Group's Discord channel, which I plug every day or every time I make a video, or use GameWith, which allows you to play with strangers quite easily. With those coins, you can exchange them for various goods, whether it's alternate Strike Shot voices, newer Good Job stickers, and there's also a daily, you know, item of the day that rotates. Make sure you don't forget to pick up any of those items that you may want. This is not a full list, by the way. Make sure you look in-game to see what items are available. And there's also something called Anya's Achievement Test, which basically says that every day Anya has to take a test, and she's going to be evaluated on her smart score. And you'll be able to earn a smart point for Anya when you spend 10 stamina in the game. Every 10 stamina spent will contribute to this, and you will note that in the the yellow notes there on the side, those are date ranges, and you can't overwork Anya, so she will have a hard stop for each day. So until the 28th 3:59 a.m. Japan time, you will only be able to give her 20 smart points. And then the next 24 hours until the 29th 3:59 a.m. Japan time, you can go up to 40. Then 60 the next day, 80 the next day, and then 100 on up until the 2nd of June. So, this is important. You aren't going to be able to front load all of this. You are going to be hard stuck, with a gate until that day is opened up, right? Anya can't handle that much studying. 100 is the max, and what are you going to do with these points? Well, once she has a specific amount of smart points, she will be taking a test at 4 a.m. each day, which I apologize for saying Monst Day, because that would obviously conflict with the Monster Strike Day that we're used to. I was just referring to at 4 a.m. when the day restarts, 4 a.m. Being Japan time, of course. That's when the test occurs, and she'll be evaluated. And based on her smart points, one of those rewards on the red row will be given to her. So if she gets 24 or less points, you're going to get either a continue min, stamina min, or a friend refresh list item. And then 25 to 49, you get that second set, and then so on until if you get 100 points, you will be able to get one of those 4 super type scrolls. Now again, you're not going to be able to get that until you are able to get to that 5th day in which the threshold has been expanded to 100 points. So just note, it won't be happening right away. Now, in the yellow row on the bottom, those are your rewards for first hitting a certain threshold from her test. And you only be able to get this once as soon as you break that threshold, right? So if you get at least 0 points, you'll be able to get that 1 orb, which basically means you did something to contribute to Anya's smarts. 25, 50, 75, and 100 are the other rewards on the bottom row. So again, the yellow row is one time only. The pink row is given to you at 4 a.m. each day, which scales based on the smart points you've given. Now, of course, with any collab, you'll have login rewards. Here are your rewards. As you can see, there's a distinct lack of any Tokudamas here, so sad face. But day 3, day 5, you get some good job stickers, and well, I guess that's about it. So again, that starts tonight, so be excited for that. But of course, next week on Tuesday, we will be getting the Transcension Kai of Porthos, which is cool to see. He has Super Null Damage Wall, Demon Mancer, Slayer EL, and Resist M. That's the Majin type, if you're familiar with the Japanese name. He also has Gauge Multiplier Retainment, but his gauge is no Speed Down Wall rather than no Block, which is kind of interesting. Connect skill Super Null Warp, and he also gets Mazoku Demon, Slayer EL, and Resist M. And the requirements there is just to have 1 or more monsters that have a different class than himself, or 1 or more water monsters. Strike Shot is a 12+8, explode on the first enemy hit, and you also get Dark Super Exploding Slashes, as well as a Super Expanding Bomb. I don't know. I'm not sure what is super special here. I mean, sure, you got 2 super nulls, Damage Wall and Warp. You also have Speed Down Wall. It's interesting that the Gauge Multiplier Retainment is on that rather than a null block. Unless I messed up somewhere, but I don't know. We'll have to see. They also did announce, along with other things, for X-Flag Park 2022, there's a lot of events they said, but that's fine. The important thing here is if you're able to go there in person in Japan, you will be able to get these 3 awesome looking arts. You got Bishamonten, Gallon, and Ignore. Remember, you have to be there in person to get these monsters, so for those of you foreigners, I think they actually just announced that they plan to open it up sometime in June. But I don't know. I don't think that's possible for us. Anyways, next news will be taking place one day earlier than usual on a Wednesday, June 1st on 4 p.m. Japan time. So do tune in here one day earlier to take on these latest updates for the world of Monster Strike. And of course, don't forget to take a look at these lucky monsters for the upcoming week. And that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Again, apologies for taking a little bit longer, but there was a lot of stuff to deal with on my side. So I don't know if the version update will be coming out on time, but actually it didn't seem like too much, so I might be able to fly through that on my lunch break as well. So we'll see about that. Anyways, if you have any questions for the latest news, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, like, subscribe, comment below. ENGMouse for Twitter, Discord channel to talk with other folks who speak English. And that is it for me today. Thanks again, and until next time.